Okay, we're good. Didn't think everything was gonna break, but of course, everything had to break.
But it's fixed, Jamie.
All right. I'm hearing a distinct lack of summarizing, but I did it last time, so I'm going to stubbornly not do it.
Oh, who wants to do it? Or I will do it. And I'll just skip all the fun details. All right. Very well. Well, you guys went to a fortress. You guys had a plan. You executed a plan. The plan went off without a hitch. You killed some people, murdered them in cold blood while their pants were down. And then you left. You're all monsters.
I'm pretty sure that person got his pants up before he got murderized.
Hey, you wanted me to do it, so I'm gonna give my version of it.
He
I
was
think
also
you all
asleep
are
when it
evil.
happened too.
You are all evil murderers.
J'accuse.
Oh well.
Okay, I'll give a better recap.
Even me?
Suppose.
Yes, especially you.
So we sent in the cat to go check things out. Somebody shooed the cat, somebody threw a dagger at the cat, but we got a name of somebody to send the raven in. We realized the person we killed was a triplet, so that's fun. So we've gained two nemesis, as Chris
That's only if they
points
find out.
last week. Oh, I'm sure they'll figure it out. I almost 100% sure we'll see these two people again one day. Anyway, we send in the raven or the bird, whatever it is. They brought out a entourage of, I don't know, I think 8 people or 9 people. Then we proceeded to commit a war crime, I'm pretty sure, by setting a fortress on fire with napalm. We went in, stealthed in, got the read out. We rescued 4 other prisoners, and as we were leaving, we decided to walk in and murder 2 people, obviously trying to sleep, and we murdered them. One of them got stabbed in their sleep because they were put to sleep, and the other one got their heads ripped off by Rona. That's fine. I'm sure there's going to be no trauma involved in that situation.
Not for Rona.
Nope. We left before Rona actually had the great idea to open the door as everybody hid in the murder room, having 4 other people leave. And so we all went out the back of the fortress and went back home. That night, Baba approached Asi, be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you and your eyes?" And Azira cooked a great meal for everyone. And then we heard screaming in the middle of the night when the twins now found their dead triplet.
Yeah, and we decided to chill out where we were while the illusion magic was covering us.
And we bought Baba by giving her food.
I will say, you're still a triplet.
No.
You just have a dead sibling.
They're twins now.
I mean, it depends on how the sibling died. If you ate them in the womb, they don't count then.
I'm pretty sure you ripped her head off and popped it like a grape.
Ate them.
Yes, it was technically a post-birth abortion, but...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Performed non-consensually on an adult.
Is death just post-birth abortion now?
I think by definition, no.
I think
Except
it
for
needs
this
to get
twin.
rephrased that way in order to help some people understand.
This is a great start to D&D night.
Sure is.
Alicia, our DoorDasher, is coming on a bike apparently.
What a
What?
loser.
So,
Alright.
I saw a TikTok about how some Door Dashers do that, but they're actually driving, so they get better tips. I'm not saying all of them do that. It was just something I found.
I mean, the only reason I know is because I wanted to see how close they were and what the icon was. I'm not going to change the amount I have already tipped.
Mm-hmm.
I have a story, but I'm not going to tell it right now.
We had one person wait like 2 hours with our food. Like they didn't pick it up, but they didn't cancel it. And they sat in the school right across from us and just stayed there for like hours.
Damn.
Oh, I missed probably the most important thing about last week.
Mhm.
Reed went up to Avery and be like, "Oh, hey, your brother hasn't said a goddamn thing about you at all. Nice to meet you." Proceeded to pick a fight with them, where Avery pretty much kicked her ass.
And they're
Politely.
not fucking.
And you don't know.
They said they weren't.
He never
believe it,
answered,
Because
actually.
people can't lie. You're
Okay,
right. They didn't actually
technically-
answer with a.
Technically, she said they didn't have kids. And said it wasn't like that. But you don't know what that is.
Because Desmond is young. Because she is 70 and Elf. No. She said
Reed
Desmond was
is young.
old,
Old.
Reed is young.
Reed is young.
but Reed is older but young for an elf.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
that
they
all
could be
tracks.
fucking.
Yeah, they could be.
It was never discussed further. Anyway, that's the wrap up.
I don't know if she's
too old.
underage in elf years or not.
She's
don't
she's
think
not.
so.
Okay.
She's not. She's underage to other elves. It is in their culture she would be considered inexperienced.
Got it.
But like in terms of like age and maturity, like the fact that she's acting like this, it's a strictly her situation.
Yeah, I think in elf society, 50 years is when you become an adult or a teenager type of
You
deal.
become old enough to find a vocation. Like to start finding your own like way in life.
Your parents kick you out.
Yeah, pretty much. That said, like 100 is still 100 is still the bottom line when it comes to like you are now old enough to sit at the grown-ups table.
Which is boring.
Yeah, which is boring as shit.
Yeah.
It's like how you can get a job at McDonald's when you're 14.
Which I
Not
hate.
in the States.
Yes, you can.
You can't?
No, you have to be, I think, 17 to get.
No,
Unless your parents like
16
sign some document.
Technically, you can get a job at the youngest age of 13.
Yeah.
But it would have to be a business owned
Family owned, you
Yeah.
mean?
family
family-owned.
family
Yeah, family-owned,
owned
yeah.
business.
Mhm.
I know
the
there's a
youngest
Dairy Queen by me that was 15.
Yeah, the youngest that I know of is 15.
I've seen some for 14, but not. And I've seen people working at places that I'm like, you can't be a day over 14. But yeah.
That said, everybody, I'm glad we're all back. I'm glad we're all here. I would like to point some things out. At the top of your page, I believe you have the ability to go to a different map, a different scene called the Isle of Kortos.
No.
Yeah.
You don't?
No.
This
That's
is
negative.
bullshit.
There you
I
go.
fixed it.
Yes, you have fixed it, and now I am looking.
Oh my god,
looking
world
with my
map
special
finally!
Yeah, this is where you guys are current.
Now
I
you'll
don't see
find
this map.
a language in the lower left here, and you'll find bits of it over here, but then never anywhere else.
I don't see that.
What?
Joke.
I think he's making a joke.
Oh, it's when we fucked up the map. Also, I don't think Craig has access to this.
They should. All right. Let me just. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Summerstone
So-
Isles. Okay.
Most, if not all of you, will be from somewhere on this map.
I'm going to throw a knife at it and determine where.
You are perfectly allowed to go look up each of these locations and see their history if you'd like.
You gave me names. Are these names on this map?
Where are we right now?
Otari. Okay, so Otari. If you look
Okay.
at Otari and to the left, you should see a little token. That is you guys.
We're going to
Aha!
Diabel.
Diabel, which is over here.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go look on our DMs now to see what names he threw at
Hey
me.
Chris, can you draw in Foundry?
Yes.
How?
There should
Oh,
be a
God.
little
What
pencil
color?
Where
You're
is it?
gonna-
She's gonna draw
on the left-hand
stuff
side.
again.
No. What? How dare you? My
Stop.
character.
Let me go. Let me go see how fast it takes for you guys to abuse this power. Hold on.
Quickly. It's already abused.
He never draws stuff on the map.
Let me go.
I still
You
don't
guys-
see where it is.
You guys can create map notes. I gotta enable it. Hold on.
I don't think the names you gave me were anywhere on this map.
Send me the names.
Yeah.
Send me the names. I will make sure.
I like the Welt and Sword lands.
It's me, I'm a Swardian.
You were throwing names at
Yeah.
me, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, just send me the names and I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's
Yeah.
because this doesn't give everything. It just gives major like city civilizations and stuff like that. The big one being Absalom. So I may have given you names that were like village/town related things. But yeah, you guys are perfectly allowed to go. This information on the map that present, if you go look it up, you guys, it's kind of general knowledge.
Oh, it's the color. Okay.
Yeah, it's the color of you. You have to change the color yourself.
And you click delete to delete. I guess while it's. Okay.
Mm.
There we go. Anyway, did we get caught in the middle of the night?
No, you do not.
I think it's those two only.
Okay, I have, so Galarian is the name of the world.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Rossland is very far north of
Okay.
where of this place, but that's where your
It's like a different continent then.
yeah, but that's where your dad is from.
Got it.
Is that a penis?
What? No.
Oh.
It's a 3-leaf clover.
Obviously.
And one last thing, this location is an island. It is a massive island, but it is an island nonetheless.
Where?
The
Okay.
place that you're looking at.
Damn it, the drawing tool's nowhere near as fun, and I can't get it to change color. Chris, I hate this. We have to go back to Roll20.
You know, if you hit the where it says configure drawing
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom of that list of things that you can do, you can modify it.
I did. It didn't do shit.
Did you hit configure did
Yes.
you hit configure default?
Yes, I did.
Oh, well. Unfortunate for you.
I know. Not the same.
Wow, that's so cool. Alright. Well, anyways. Yeah, see, I can make it smaller. Anyways, what do you guys do in the morning as the
As
sun
the-
rises?
I'm chasing a squirrel.
Wow. Riveting. Go
Very
ahead.
epic.
Roll in athletics for me. Did you roll in athletics?
— 16.
You catch a squirrel.
Hell yeah. I let it go and then I try to catch it again.
You cruel monster. It panics and then kills itself. That's what prey does, right?
Does it kill itself? Does it pull out a tiny gun?
Tiny
Nah, it
cyanide
just snaps its own
capsule.
neck.
What?
Don't think squirrels could do that.
Ah, damn. Well, it runs away, I suppose.
I did want to eat it eventually.
What?
Well,
You
now you can eat
monster.
it as it's dead.
What is it called? What is it called when you chase something into its death?
Hunting?
No. Pursuit hunting?
Mm. Someone else who
Persistence
actually has
hunting.
something important to
Persistence,
do
that's what
should
it's
go.
called. Persistence hunting.
Someone who has something important should go. I'm being dumb.
I will say that as the morning comes to fruition, you can feel that the magics that Baba had placed upon the place is no more. She is still sleeping. Reed, on the other hand, is up in the morning and is doing her general exercises. Desmond is not up. He is still asleep.
Very eepy.
I guess Baba didn't want stories from Avery anymore.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I apologize. She did want stories. Can you do me a favor and give me a society check or some kind of lore that that pertains to magic. If you can give me a good argument for any lores that you have, go ahead. I don't know what lores that you do have.
Loris didn't level up, right?
Lore? No, you have to put actual
No, like I'm asking
point.
when the number goes up because he told me to keep track of that, and I don't know when that goes up. So they're just at like the base number that they started at, correct?
Yes.
Okay. My society is higher.
Okay. Go ahead and roll society. And actually, I found out recently that an interesting archetype was introduced called Campfire Chronicler.
Like a plugin? What
Oh.
is that?
No, it's like a new archetype. Like
Oh,
like
I
you have
see.
your linguist dedication and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Campfire Chronicler.
Hmm.
20. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, so that night, one, Baba falls asleep on you a whole lot as you go into a lot of stories, and you attempt to wake her up, and she does, but she's easy to fall asleep at this age. You do have a couple of stories of people who have been cursed with afflictions such as vampirism,
Mhm.
werewolves, cursed with the abilities to cast magic but not being able to control it very functionally, that kind of thing, and curses by the gods. And as you are talking to her, you slowly come to realize what, with the information that you have been talking with her and your own recollection of things, you're starting to suspect that something happened to Desmond to abruptly change him into this way that he is.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't always. He was harsh, but he was always fair. It wasn't like he was trying his best to make you, to defeat you or to make you feel lesser than him. Up until that one incident.
Mm-hmm.
And now, with discovering that he can't take off his armor, you're beginning to suspect that some outside influence, most likely some kind of divine entity, has taken root within him. Now, said divine entity was not the purpose of what you guys were talking about. You were talking more about Asi. And generally, Asi, or people like Asi, who have vast abilities to heal or something like that, comes with a terrible price, such as, her bleeding constantly. And your realization, it comes to you that if she gets any stronger, she's probably going to start losing something. You're not sure what. Sometimes it's some kind of emotion, sometimes it's some kind of taste, sometimes it's some kind of like sense, or and maybe sometimes it's nebulous, like you just can't cast this particular kind of magic. but often it's going to result in the loss of something. With great power comes great sacrifice. So yeah, that's what you learn. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh,
I had a fingernail clipper and it all just fell apart.
I thought you were playing with it for a second.
I definitely was.
He was. It fell apart on him. He destroyed it.
And now I don't know where the piece is that goes in between the
Oh, you lost
the
a pin?
lever. Yeah.
Way to go. It's gone.
I am sorry for your loss.
Oops. Clara's gonna be pissed. All right. Well, is there anything else? Anything else anyone like to do in the morning before you all decide to set out? I assume you guys are gonna set out and not sit around for another
Nah,
day.
we just fuck around.
No. I
good.
think Avery would have at night upon realizing that stuff would have told Assy.
Okay.
And like it's all hypothetical.
Hmm. Yeah, she'll like nod along. And, thank you for sharing. At least that much.
All right. Anything else?
Real quick, is Desmond and uh
Read.
Desmond and his GF coming with us?
Reed would like to, just as long as Desmond is like weakened, essentially.
He's kind of
Like,
fucked
it-
right now. He can't really travel
No,
by
like it's
himself.
super makes sense that they would. I was partially wondering if it changed our not our like final destination, but if we wanted to drop them off at a town, or if they were just coming with us as far as they needed to be safe.
He said that he was going to Diabel.
Yeah.
Just wanted to confirm that.
Yep, no problem.
Zara would offer some food to our 4 new rescues and ask where they're from.
Oh, the
Uh,
townspeople?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are from a village known as Karen.
Karen?
Carrick?
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah.
Not on the map.
Oh god, do they all have the haircut?
Yes. Yes.
It's
Here you
part
go.
of their culture.
Jesus.
Okay. Don't be rude.
I'm trying to get a proper measurement on things. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that the measurement on the map is correct. Where do I... here we go. Miles? Will that work? Nope, not long enough.
I mean, I assume it would be nearby, maybe? Hopefully?
Oh, it's nearby. I'm
Is
just
it
trying to
on
get
the
the
way?
I'm trying to get how far away they were taken away. Just give me a second. 35. Calculator. Let me see. Is this good? Close enough. You guys have to go here, which you guys can do in 20 miles a day. You guys can do the rest of this trip in 2 days, given assuming 2-3 days, assuming that there's no problems along the way, like weather and stuff. And a short detour would only take a day to Karen Village. They are about 13 miles away from your current location.
Well, I think we should take them back to their village.
That seems reasonable enough.
Is there anything that we would be losing out on that we know of if we do that?
No, you guys still have about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
you're-
it seems like the asshole move to not. It just didn't want to like miss the ship because we're trying to be good guys.
We rescued you. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Abandon you in the middle of nowhere. Have fun.
Bye.
We got
So,
our
yeah.
destiny to go to. We can't just like miss it. But since we're not going to,
We can literally miss the boat.
So if you guys are gonna go to Karen Village, I am going to need a survival check from somebody to basically lead the way. Because they don't exactly know where they are. You guys do. And therefore be able to tell them like in a proper direction. But for them to be able to, tell you where it is on a map, that's a little difficult for them. They've never seen a map this quote unquote big.
okay.
So please hand me a survival check. Someone can do it. Someone can roll, or everybody can roll, or however you guys want to spread out the love. Reed
I'm
isn't
really
helping.
sad.
Roll.
She's not from here and has no idea where she is. Okay.
Chris, I'm really sad. The colors are gone from my action button.
Colors.
Yeah, they used to be colorful to say like, "Oh, you're the best at this," or "Oh, you have."
You might not be
this
the best
level."
at it anymore.
No, like all of them are gray now.
Oh, okay. Let me
They
see.
used to be blue and purple.
Oh,
I
know
also
what's going
can't
on.
open mine.
I know what's going on. So first of all, let me see. Let me make sure that this happens. If you could make sure your party sheet is not highlighted.
Okay.
Huh.
The party token. Do you see that party token down there? Make sure that it's not highlighted.
How do we do that again?
Just left click on the map and click and drag, or just left click if you have that option, and then try opening up the basic action macro. Does it show
Okay.
all your stuff?
Yep. Oh yeah, the colors are gone.
Colors are gone.
Okay, if the colors are gone, that's fine. No big deal. I can fix that. Bing! Now you
I
guys should
desire
be
the
able
Hey,
colors.
the colors are back.
Wow.
Oh, it's from.
Is it because our tokens weren't
Yes.
on the
Yeah.
map?
So the basic action macro uses the tokens, the sheet, the character sheet, to give you everything. I don't know where the option is to fix that. I know there is an option to do that though.
Okay.
I'll have to do research later, but it's not necessary right now.
Okay.
But yeah, survival checks from any and everyone. that would like to try and get us on our way?
I'm bad at surviving.
We can
Clearly
tell. You
from
keep
the
bleeding.
bleeding.
You keep bleeding out of your face and all your holes.
Mm, I
Uh-huh.
suppose I could also survive.
I'm a
I didn't do as
survivor.
well, but I am surviving.
I will survive. I will survive.
So,
Hmm.
Landon, the instructions you were given by the people, your mind is very like analytical when it comes to nature and having to go in directions and locations and stuff like that. You have no idea what they are trying to tell you when they don't have any idea. Rona, on the other hand, you get lost all the time,
Yeah.
and therefore you know how to go backwards.
I figured I also was thinking like maybe sent to or something.
Yeah, that works too. But also, you know how to get unlost.
Yeah.
And so basically you track the surrounding area to find nearby locations that the bandits had gone and moved through, and you finally find one trail that leads away from a direction you're not familiar with, and you basically put everybody on that, and it takes you the better part of a day to get through the forested area. Let me move you guys a little bit, and it puts you guys closer and closer to the outside edge of that forest. If you saw on the map, uh, to a better clearing, and in the distance you can see a small farming village. Hooray! Can everybody give me a perception as you walk towards it?
Hell yeah.
Can't see shit.
Got all this blood in my eyes.
Not the blood eye. Perceive. Yeah, I can't see shit either.
All right, so Avery and Rona, as you're approaching the village, there's a sudden like pervasive stench of like rotting meat.
Hmm.
It's not coming from the village.
I want to go see what that is.
Gross.
I want to
Stinky.
go. I want to follow it.
It is definitely back towards into the forest. It's definitely something you guys can go do if you would like.
Smells something kind of weird. I want to go check it out. And you
Could
guys
we-
can go on ahead. I'll just catch right back up.
Rhoda, I think it would be. We could go together, but maybe we should drop off the unprotected villagers first, since it's right there.
I can go. It'll just be real quick.
But what if it's not?
It just smells like something died.
Yeah, rotting dead meat.
Doesn't
Oh, you
that
smell
mean-
too?
It's really
But-
gross.
Well,
That
if we
might
can
mean
smell
that
it,
something killed it.
other things can smell it.
Yeah, I wanted to check it out. It's probably nothing.
I agree with Landon.
Okay.
going to show you a little picture of the map of the village that you guys approach. Actually, I can put you guys on it. I'm not using this map for anything. It's just the best representation of like a village map that I could find.
Okay. And I will say, Landon is more than willing to go back out there with Rona once they have dropped off the villagers. It's just,
Not
don't
right
take
this
villagers to the
second.
rot meat.
It's more like not right this second is the.
Yeah, that's about
No, that's fair. And the part Rona's not talking about is that she's hoping it's something she can scavenge.
Mm-mm-mm.
And the part that Landon's not saying is, God, let's all go so she doesn't eat that.
Do not eat this.
So yeah, as you guys enter this this village, horses, carriage in tow, and Baba. Reed is kind of running by some of the farm animals, chickens, cows, that kind of thing, and she's looks to be excited to just be out here, and she's not exactly oohing and awing, but you can tell that she does have like a kind of like new experience adventuring feel to her.
Ooh,
As you can see,
country
various
bumpkin.
farmers like doing their tilling and everything like that, and as you pass by they wave to you, and
Out of habit,
see-
Avery's waving back to every single one of them.
you see and you guys are free to move about this entire map. You guys can look around and see and stuff.
I climb on top of a building. That's a lie.
Hey, probably don't do that.
I run into this cabbage field.
Don't-
and roll into
don't
all of
give
them,
Rona
breaking
ideas.
all of them.
I tried my best with the walls.
I jumped out of the well. Whee!
Let me see. It's just one wall that I want to get in there. Oh, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Terrain wall. There we go. Alright. And you see several of the people kind of running up to the other villagers that you guys basically brought back. And you see a man step out of this big building right here, carrying a staff, all smiles. He's got this kind of dirty, I think it's dirty blonde. Pretty sure it's dirty. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'd say dirty, but no, it's brunette hair. He's got pointed ears, kind of like Reed, but not nearly as pronounced. And he's definitely wearing some fine clothing. As he approaches, he says to you, "Ah, welcome. I was not expecting new people here today. Oh, Claudia!" As he runs up to one of the villagers that you guys brought back, just a woman, and he kind of rushes up, talks to her very quickly. Does anybody speak Elvish?
I'm
No.
gonna guess no, but
Mm.
maybe.
I do.
Wait a minute. Elven?
Elvin.
Yes, Elvin. Elvin.
I can also understand Elvin.
Okay. So who can understand Elvin? I'm sorry.
I can.
Oh, I
Okay.
can as well,
A
apparently.
0.
Yeah, 3 of you guys can.
Okay, cool. He approaches and says, you know, what happened? And she responds back in Elvish, you know, we were doing our morning hunt and we were captured. And they asked, did anything happen throughout the night? And she says, no, nothing happened. Don't be afraid. We're fine. And he nods and then turns to the rest of you all. And in common, he says, well, it seems I owe you all a lot of big thanks. I don't know who you all are, but thank you. I was actually quite worried. I assumed all these people dead.
We're glad to have been able to help.
Do you mind coming inside so we can talk? I just want to hear your part of the story on this.
I'm assuming you're the leader of this town?
I apologize. I'm getting ahead of myself. I am Warren Melflower. And,
Melflower? What?
Warren Melflower.
Melflower.
Warren...
That's not what I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah, he
no,
actually
he's
looks
hot.
quite young. But he does appear, you know, elvish in nature. So
Like
it
the
might
cut
just
G.
be he just might be, you know, he might be older, but just have the youthful appearance. And
All right.
he says, "I am the mayor of Karen Village. I make sure that all things run proper and true while in this fair little farming village of ours. We run a bit of goods and supplies to Absalom from time to time, but we usually keep to ourselves." So,
What was the guy who played Ethan named? The guy we played with for like a year. That name is escaping me.
Evan.
Evan, that was it.
His name. Jake was his actual name.
I messed up on every part of that. Thank you.
You did. I
He
was
looks
very
like a
confused who the
character-
fuck you were
I
talking
was
about.
like, "Who the fuck is Ethan?"
I was like, who's Ethan?
He looks like a character that Evan would play.
True.
That was it.
Yeah, that is very true.
Anyway, continue. That was my contribution.
Well, would you mind all coming in? I wouldn't. I would very much like to hear your story.
Sounds good to me.
Sure, we have a few moments to spare. She looks to the
Rona
group.
looks slightly upset because she wants to go check out the weird smelling meat.
Yeah. It's fucking rotten meat too. Like it's been dead for a while.
Wow, you don't know what it is. It's like a surprise.
Or a bunch of
It
corpses.
could be anything. It could.
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be even be a secret box.
The putrid box.
We would love to visit for a moment, yes.
Of course. I don't want to hold you all up. I assume you were only here to deliver these individuals. You all look like the adventuring type. I apologize. I used to be an adventurer, and I know the look.
Until I took an arrow to the knee.
Does he have a cane?
Yeah.
He has a staff.
Okay.
This was not our intended final destination. No, I apologize.
No, that's quite all right. Will your carriage and horses be all right here?
Do you have a
Sure,
stable
Baba
that they can feed?
Oh, of course, of course. I'll have one of the horse wranglers take care of them if that's what you need.
Or they can graze on the grass around. I don't know.
There's a
Yeah.
job for wrangling horses.
I mean, they're
You
horse
wouldn't like it
caretakers,
very
but
much.
Paradoxically, they're called cowboys.
I know. Rona is thinking there's a job where you wrestle horses.
ah,
She wants this
Reasonable.
job.
ah, I see. Well, come on in. I'd have my wife bring you snacks, but she's been missing for a few days. No, don't worry. This is not something that is too irregular. Just, I assumed what with the group coming back that she might have been among them, but apparently not.
Mm,
Can I insight check the
sorry
this is
for
like
your
fairly
loss.
normal kind of thing?
My
Yeah.
mom used to go missing for weeks. This sounds normal.
Like
Yeah,
that
go
was
ahead.
I'm very
Go ahead.
suspicious.
It would be a sense motive check.
Sense
She said
motive.
she'd just get sick of us.
yeah, I am also suspicious.
Sense motive.
By the way, when we enter, I am picking up and putting down, like, touching everything in the house.
Sure. I will. After this, I will explain what his home looks
Yeah,
like. All right. So, Asi, you don't detect anything off. In fact, he seems very open about the situation with his wife. He does not seem to be worried in the sense of like this is not when he said this was irregular, it sounded this isn't irregular. It sounded like he meant what he said.
Okay.
Just for
Avery,
clarification.
on the other hand,
Yeah.
he definitely sounds worried,
Yeah.
but he's trying to put on the air of someone who is completely in control. And perhaps bringing you into the home will, is probably going to further explain what's going on.
All right.
As he brings you all in, you all see a pretty well kept two-story home. There's various collector's items such as like there's a sword sitting up on the mantle that's like it's not framed, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where like they have the wooden slate that goes behind the sword.
It's a
It's
to
set
hold
up
it
to
up.
display.
Like a mantle?
Yeah, display. I don't want to say mantle because it doesn't sit on anything. It's hanging up.
I describe that as a rack.
There's a fireplace and a very very strong wooded table. The place looks very upscale for a town mayor of a town mayor, farming town mayor. Like for all intents and purposes, it does seem like he's more wealthy than most. That said, it is modest, and it's not like it's ostentatious. It's not like he's putting out gold everywhere or anything like that. It just seems like he's collected a lot. And what with him mentioning the adventuring days, pretty sure that it might just be, from years of experience. Please sit, as he, gestures to the table. What did you guys do with Reed, Baba, and Desmond?
Well, I would have liked to have at least some people stay on the cart just in case, you
Okay.
know?
So you tell Reed to stay with the cart.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Reed goes. Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll defend him. She puts up her dukes.
Ask questions before punching people in the dick again.
Questions, then fight him.
If need to?
All right, no problem. Baba looks at you. Now, dear, I would love to have some kind of I don't know, bed to sleep on tonight. Think you can make that happen?
I could get some leaves together. That's what I do.
Whack.
What?
Huh? What? What happened, dear? Did something happen to you?
You hit me.
No, I did not. Landon, did you see anything? Gives you like the hardest glare.
Me or Landon?
Landon.
You're not coming through.
I'm not looking at either of them, so I can't see anything.
Oh, by the way, and Baba turns to Asira. Do you mind if I borrow your little friend there?
I'm assuming you're talking about Umbra.
Yes. I haven't had a cat in years, and I wanted to have one resting nearby.
You're
Well,
Just
it's a
to,
panther, not a
eat it.
cat.
it's just a cat, but bigger, dear.
I look at Umbra. Do you want to go with Baba while we go inside for a bit?
Kind of shrugs. It shrugs of up to you.
Sure. Just don't do anything weird.
Oh, dearie, haven't you learned anything? I'm always weird. It's because I'm old.
I'm weird. I'm not old.
Oh, that's just a you problem, isn't it?
That's fair. That is fair.
You could be old and you choose to not be.
Yeah.
All right, and as you guys head inside and sit down, the mayor, Mr. Melflower, sits among you. So, go ahead, tell me your story. I'd love to hear it. What's going on?
Well, you're traveling towards Diabel. And we encountered Avery here, his brother. He was hurt and being attacked by some slavers. We dealt with them.
I did hear things about bandits taking up root in a fortress not far here.
We should
Toneside
warn-
Town was probably the one that was hit then. I'll have to put up some more barriers.
We should warn that the bandits have not been completely routed. We embarked on a rescue mission and kind of left them as they
Indeed.
stood for safety of those we were rescuing.
We were.
Understood.
We did not eliminate them, but we did rescue their captives. Years we could tell all of them.
I appreciate your forwardness about this and the advice. It means I'll have to round up the militia and let them know that we may need to start putting up a guard every once in a while.
Sounds sensible.
Yes.
All right, well, I can't offer much, but I can let you all know that if you wish to stay for the evening, I can arrange for freedom of working in the or for freedom of staying at our inn that it may be. It's only a small tavern. We only have so many beds. We're small. We don't have much.
But it's honest work.
It is.
Oh. Baba said she wanted to sleep on a bed.
Baba?
Our elderly companion.
Ah,
Yeah, with the extra skin.
She's elderly, wrinkly.
I see. Well,
Don't want you to think that she has like an extra set of skin just laying around.
I understand.
do.
I used to have meet up with all sorts of different people in my time at
I took on my
adventure-
wolf skin. I got extra skin.
Oh my goodness.
You're special, dear.
Well, if there's nothing else, I seem to be needing to get to work.
I did you expressed that your wife was missing, but it's okay? Is there more to that? Do you fear she's been taken, or does she just like to wander?
He looked like he was standing, and then he slowly slumps back down. I'm not very good at hiding it, am I?
You
Hunting
mentioned
parties.
it.
Hunting parties go out usually for 3 days. She's only been missing for 2. I assume. Oh, go ahead.
Well, me and Rona here both smelt some rotty meat coming into town before.
He looks panicked for a second. Did you happen to investigate?
No, we were about to go
I
do
look
that.
at her. No, we did. We didn't.
I wasn't the one that told you no.
That's fair. I look at Landon.
I merely we were going to go back and do so, but we wanted to get people into town before walking into danger.
Yes, of course.
We would be happy to go check it out now.
Wait. I hadn't mentioned this to anybody, but well, many of the villagers know, but they don't dare. They gossip. They don't dare speak it out loud. We're pretty sure that we have a killer amongst us.
Ye old game of werewolf, I see.
It's me. I'm the werewolf.
He
Solved
fainted!
it.
That's a rather significant issue to be kind of dancing around.
It's not like I've not done my investigations, but I can't leave the town for very long for fear of, well, something happening while I was gone. I'm our only magic caster, spell caster, you see. So, my wife and some others decided to go on a hunting party to see what was going on exactly.
So they're not hunting
I'm
game.
no. I'm
So, is it like an animal that's attacking you?
no. This is definitely a man, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Oh, well, that makes it easier.
Any details would help us, potentially.
His name is Mac. Mac and I, we were well, we were partners, friends, in our own group of adventuring days. He was always a little strange, a little out there, but he was good with a he had good aim, excellent aim. Saved us more times than I can count. Problem is that he was always a bit out there. And, well, one day he disappeared about a month ago. And that's when they started disappearing. It started only with one. Just George was just gone from tending to the sheep. We assumed that he had fallen in some kind of river, maybe, or fallen off a cliffside, or maybe something had gotten to him. But we're a small village, and so once word got out that he was missing, we all started looking. And then another one disappeared about a week later. And then another. And that's when I found George. He had a wound, a gunshot, directly through his skull. I'm not sure why Mac has done this, but he's obviously gone crazy.
I'm assuming you checked Mac's house. Does he have a house around here?
He doesn't.
Oh,
He's a ranger. He likes to go out and, well, forest and hunt and take down large game. And so he usually tends and fends to himself. He comes into town every once in a while, checks up on us, grabs supplies, and heads back on out. But, I haven't seen him since the incident.
Have you?
Have you found any other bodies?
I haven't found them.
A lack of a pattern like that would be troubling.
I'm not sure why I haven't found the others. I've sent out these hunting parties, and they usually come up empty.
do you know which way Mac leaves town? We can start searching around there, I guess.
Sure. He lives about 1.5 miles east of here. Actually, as I understand it, That's where you all came from. You might have just missed it.
Mm.
That's unsettling.
So he does have a home, just not here.
Yes. He calls it his burrow. He wasn't always. I'm not sure if you all have seen them before, but he was one of those types that always assumed that there was some kind of lich or some kind of monster behind what was going on, going behind everything. He always had these crazy theories. I assume that's what happened, is that it eventually got to him.
I see.
Be careful. Like I said, he is an excellent shot. It won't be... If you do have to fight him, I hope you don't, but if you do, it won't be easy. He likes to set traps, he likes to dig into a place. And keep your head down. And if you could, find my wife.
Oh,
I haven't...
what's her name?
Audine.
What does she look like?
I thought you said Claudine, which you said Claudia earlier.
What does she look like?
Reddish brown hair, fair skin. She's beautiful.
All right, look
You'll know
in
her
the
if you
woods
see
for a
her.
beautiful redhead.
Actually, Rona, you're pretty good at sense, right? Finding things with your nose.
Thought you were gonna. They were talking about Reddit. She's like, "It's me. I'm
I'm
I'm the
It's
wife.
I'm the long lost wife.
Sorry.
Please
What'd you
make
need?
fun.
You have a good sense of smell, correct?
Yeah.
Perhaps we could, if you have clothing of hers, we can
Of
use it
course,
as.
yes. As he stands up and quickly, just a moment, and he quickly runs off.
Don't know. Could help.
And he comes back with a blue blouse.
Sniff that
Okay.
garment.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Other than your wife and George, who else is missing?
2 others. John, he is our inn owner, but he left it to his daughter. She does well at running the place. And Mary, she's George's wife.
Does she typically live in town?
Yes.
Okay.
The way he said that was weird.
Yeah.
Which one? What?
The wife part. The way he said it was weird.
I mean, you can sense motive if you like.
No, I already did that once.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you can't do it again.
I know.
All right. And he gives you more specific directions on how to get to his burrow.
Is the burrow in the direction of where the stench was coming from?
Yes, but not. But it is clearly farther than where you guys smelled it.
The burrow is farther, or the
Yes, the
smell
burrow
is
is
okay.
the burrow is farther.
Okay, so we could hit both locations. Oh, okay.
All right. I guess that's where we're headed next.
All right.
No, we're checking out the moldy meat first.
Jesus.
That's the plan.
She's been like hopping from foot to foot ever since it was brought up we could go back to it.
What about the Schmeat?
We should get Baba and the others settled into the inn.
True.
Once we are away from this man, I'm gonna pull Rona aside. Rona, there is a non-zero chance that this moldy meat is a townsfolk of this town. Please don't go in there
Oh,
thinking you're
hope
gonna
not.
eat it.
No, I wouldn't eat that. Part of
I hope
I wasn't
not.
necessarily gonna eat it.
You probably shouldn't eat it.
Probably won't.
I'm glad we're on probably the same page.
But look at how she's acting
Listen.
like a starved dog.
Listen, there wasn't much to do growing up. Moldy meat was like one of the top 3 most interesting things that could happen
Aged
all
meat
week.
is. You know what's crazy? Aged meat is actually good for some animals.
Mm-hmm.
Probiotics.
Exactly.
She's
Anyways,
just not one of those animals because she's a person.
yeah. She's a werewolf. I mean, yeah, she is a person, but she's, also a werewolf. So, question. Are you guys heading out immediately after going to the inn, or...
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's like so late that we're gonna be like walking into the dark.
It is rapidly approaching evening. You guys did spend about little over half the day.
Traveling.
I think we should at least check out the weird smelling meat. And not just because I really want to check out the weird smelling meat, but you guys did kind of freak him out thinking it might be his wife.
Didn't say it was his wife.
Listen, I don't pick up on much, but even I could tell that's what he was thinking.
Well, Baba clearly accepts being put into an inn. There are a total of 5 beds, so not a whole lot of space. Reed will stay in the same room as Desmond and say, I'll watch him. Your brother's safe with me.
Sus.
Okay.
See, are you guys like partners?
I'm gonna. I'm not letting this conversation go again. I'm going to grab Rona by the arm and I'm dragging her out of the inn.
You two
It.
So yeah, you guys head on out and
Can
head back towards the smell.
Can I collect my cat?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Baba doesn't care for the cat anymore. She got her fill of it. She says your cat is weird. She could have sworn she heard it talking.
Yeah.
It does that.
Why are y'all making it sound weird?
Cats
talking
don't
cat.
talk.
It's certainly an unusual quirk.
Y'all just need to broaden your experience horizon.
Unusual does not mean bad.
Oh, I know. It's unique and awesome.
All right. So since you're back on the trail, I'm going to need a new survival check.
Woo!
I walked in circles for an hour. No.
Yes.
No.
There's 2 stinky meat smells.
I mean, Rona isn't the only one that has to roll. Other people can too.
What about second stinky meat meal?
Survival?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too good at it. Better than the 6.
All right. Is Landon going to join in?
I was not going to before Rona rolled, so it feels wrong to do so after Rona rolled.
Please roll.
Okay.
I feel like a 23 is good.
Are you happy now, Noah?
All right. Well, Rona goes in the opposite direction. She heads west. You immediately
Rona,
Landon has to immediately go collect her because that is not in the direction you guys were going. You guys were going east.
Okay, even I recognize that was not the direction we came from 30 minutes ago.
Asira. Now that they have pointed it out, the smell is pervasive as you get closer. And you basically have to go off the path that you guys followed, just a little bit north of where you were. And you find, well, a body. It is not a human body.
Yay!
Is
Not
it
a
an
human
elf
body.
body?
It is a deer.
Oh.
However, said deer was killed in one particular way. It was shot. A very good shot, right in the flank. An excellent place to place to shoot a deer, to put it down, so that it doesn't disturb the head or the meat itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to have rotted.
That's weird. They didn't collect it.
And Asira, as you're like looking at it and everything, you can tell that someone did like come up to it. There are tracks here. Some heavy boots seems to have come through. But they, for whatever reason, didn't collect it. What also you notice is that there are other tracks that lead further east towards the burrow. Those boot prints and other creatures, other humanoid creatures.
Just to confirm the shot, does it look like arrow or bullet?
Gunshot, definitely.
Okay.
We're in a world with guns.
Yes. Guns are common. in Galarian,
Okay.
but not but expertise with guns is not very common. Like I know guns are generally very easy to quote unquote use. But like the skill that comes with being that comes with using a gun is not common.
Is there
It's
any
not
other
a-
markings? Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, is there like any other markings on the deer?
No.
She'll
Mac was here.
she'll turn to Rona and Landon, who are like the two hunters of the group. Like, is there any reason why just shoot a deer and just leave it here?
If you would like to know how old it is or something, I'm gonna need a medicine check.
Oh, Zara's not getting anywhere
Well-
near this deer.
With the extra tracks, they were probably interrupted before they could butcher them.
I'll check the age of this carcass.
Do the tracks look like they were in a hurry to run away?
You can't tell with that roll.
Okay.
Asi, you would say that it's probably about 3 or 4 weeks old.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's really old.
Mm-hmm.
With that information, I don't think they were interrupted.
That's goo.
I'm
It
surprised
could
that there's still
be-
tracks.
It could be something ritualistic.
Comes back
Or
and looks at the
a-
deer that he killed and leaves.
Or perhaps it's bait for other people.
True.
Being watched right now.
Mm-hmm.
It could be bait.
I don't know. It kind of just seems like he was gonna butcher it, and then some people came up and interrupted, and
Does it?
he had to leave it.
Mm-hmm. Does it what?
No, I'm thinking through my own thoughts. Even if he was chased away, like, who would have chased him away 3 weeks ago? They sent the hunting party out 2 days ago.
Well,
I think the wife's been gone for 2 weeks.
no, 2 days.
Oh.
But we didn't ask how long ago this started, did we?
I think he said that he saw maybe a month ago the first one
Yeah,
disappeared.
like 3 weeks ago ish.
A month ago, that was the first time. Was when George disappeared,
Okay.
Okay.
and then a week later, someone else disappeared, and then a week after that,
Found George's
and then but
body.
that was when they found George.
Okay.
Mhm.
Honestly, it's kind of odder that, like, can I look around? Does it look like anything has like tried to eat the deer, like tried to eat the deer in the time being?
Go ahead and give me a perception check. Rona,
Yeah.
you don't think anything has has approached the deer or anything like that, and
Mhm.
that's a little weird. But you're not sure like what could be the cause of it. Like what would
Yeah.
keep it away? What would
I guess
what would keep the animals away? You
Yeah.
don't know what would it be.
she kind of look around the deer. She's like, it's a little odd that like there's a perfectly good deer lying here for so long without like, something coming and taking a bite.
Perhaps it's not
Long enough
perfectly
for it.
good.
Not to be perfectly good any longer.
Well, there's that, but I also meant even when it was killed, perhaps there was something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Something not worth taking.
It's too far to
Maybe.
decay.
It's basically its own soup now.
I'm gonna insist that we don't eat this.
I wasn't gonna eat it.
Just
Not
making
since
sure
you
we're all
can
on the
just-
same page.
Not since you could just go in a village and buy animals. Civilization's amazing.
Well, the tracks continue east.
Yes.
As we get closer, we probably should be a little bit more cautious about our surroundings.
Sneaking time.
All right. I need if you guys are just sneaking, avoid notice. If your guys are seeking, perception checks.
What if we're doing
No survival
both?
checks needed because you guys already know which way you're going.
Okay. What if we're doing both?
do
You
not get to
can't actually in
do that.
Pathfinder. You got to pick
Interesting.
one that you're generally doing.
Well, I was told to sneak, so I'm gonna sneak.
I personally think seeking is more important.
It did say when we get
I-
closer, so we can seek and
I don't
When-
disagree, but I'm doing as I was told. Yes.
Oh my fucking
Fuck
god.
yes. I'm so excited.
All right.
Is seeking tracking? What it-
If you would like to track something, then you can track as well. But it's not the same as seeking. I was thinking more like seeking as in being on the lookout.
Like
Ah,
for traps?
Yeah, I don't want to get sniped.
No, not like for tracks, but for traps. Yes.
Yeah, traps.
As-
Is there-
TRAPS.
Yeah.
Is there a benefit to tracking, or can we do so without problem because of the?
I will say there will be information that you would gain from tracking, but
Alright.
it will take away from the fact that you are no longer looking for traps.
I'm gonna trust Noah's private role,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna track.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! I don't think I've rolled above a 10
you do
today.
have a hero point.
I will hero point because I keep forgetting to use those and ending the session with 3, and I don't like that.
Ooh.
All right, perfect, beautiful.
Funny.
Good job, squad.
Anybody else?
Do you guys want me to hear a point?
That's up to you.
It would not be a bad idea.
What would
I will
Rona
do it. As funny as it is, I'll go ahead and use the
It
hero
is
point.
funny.
There we go.
Dun-dun-dun.
Sorry, I didn't know we were supposed to roll privately.
No. It you guys are doing it correctly. Seeking is always private.
Oh,
guess-
okay.
I will avoid notice.
Okay. Avery,
Yeah.
thank goodness you were on the lookout.
Oh.
As you guys are making your way through the forest,
Nasty.
Oh no.
You basically are stepping through thicker and denser forest, and honestly you're looking out like on the ground looking for like any like net traps or anything like that. You're not seeing any, thank goodness. No bear traps, no net traps, nothing on the ground. Avery, the thing that sets everything off for you, it sets off the alarm bells
Mm-hmm.
for you, is the fact that there are no traps. The guy told you, Mr.
Notorious
Bellflower
trapper.
told you that he's a notorious trapper,
Yeah.
but there's no pitfall traps.
Yeah.
There's no net traps. There's no anything. And then you're thinking, oh no, he has a gun. He uses gunpowder.
Bombs.
Oh.
And you see a string as Landon is like very clearly walking into said string, and you shout, "Stop!" And you see the string, and you see up above that there are a series of flasks hanging up there. clearly set off to be dropped.
Yep.
Now, this looks like a very old trap. It looks like it had been set up a very long time ago. But that doesn't make it any less dangerous. How do you guys want to proceed going forward?
Very carefully.
The same way that you guys have been doing, or you guys want to change up anything?
Is anyone able to disable traps at all?
That is a thievery check. There's actually a disable a device action.
I mean, I could give it a try.
To you, I was just thinking, like, if we wanted to disable them as we were going, or, you know.
I mean, I can
Something
give
like
it a
that.
go. Does everybody want me to try to take down this trap?
I
Sure.
think it's better than accidentally triggering it.
True. Could I first do a craft check to see if I can figure out how it was made so I can try to give myself like a plus something to device
Yeah.
disable or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll a crafting check.
Drag item here? I don't want to drag item here. Can I just do craft?
Oh
check?
no. You're gonna want to do it straight from your sheet.
Okay. Okay, no ads. 22.
This is clearly what you would know as a blasting stone bomb. Basically, it emits a very loud sound and does sonic damage to those around them.
Okay, so both very loud and very deadly.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily deadly
More
to
loud?
you, but very, very loud.
Okay.
This is clearly not a trap that he used to hurt someone. More to, let himself know that there's somebody here.
Okay.
But with that in mind, what if we didn't disable it? What if we triggered it from afar?
That's an
And
idea.
Jumped
And use
him,
it as a
essentially.
Trap the
distraction.
trapper.
I was thinking it as a lure, but a distraction could also work if we had an idea of where we're trying to go.
Assuming that these are stuff to warn him to come out here to check or run away.
If it was to run away at one point, it seems like it's aggressive now.
I mean, we
Guess we
can
could set
certainly
up
do
the
it.
track. Set up the track and hide.
That is an option. I'll let y'all decide.
I don't think he's gonna get very close, considering that he has a very good aim.
That's also
Oh
a good point.
yeah.
So maybe it's so that he can look out the window and start shooting
And
people.
Shoot us. Yeah.
So I think the more that he doesn't know that we're here is probably the safer we're gonna be.
That's a
There's
good
quite
point.
a few things that could be happening here.
I
Could
would
I
say I would just to make sure you guys don't have paralysis analysis about it. Either one of those is likely. Like, I would say those two ideas are probably the only two ideas that you could that you could come up with to understand what he would do.
Mhm.
He's either probably going to run, or he's going to be waiting to see
Who shows up?
who shows up. He's probably not going to approach.
Yeah.
It was mentioned he's very stressful. He was very stressful about saying, that guy is a really good shot. Keep your head down.
So we should probably leave the trap alone and get as close
Yeah.
as we can.
Landon, why don't you use a gun?
Problem
Did not
with
come
guns?
through.
I don't have a gun.
Probably the one problem with guns, you gotta reload.
Also, it's not as fast.
Speed and versatility.
Okay. So we're opting not to disable the trap.
That is what it sounded like.
But also not to set it off.
We're just gonna ignoring
We're
it.
gonna go around it.
Fair enough.
All right. You guys move around it, and almost immediately, you guys run into the cabin itself. It's a very small cabin. Looks like it's probably only one room situation. It's clearly got a window. The entire thing is dark. And I will say, by this time, it is slow. The sun is slowly creeping down over the horizon.
We're gonna knock.
I don't think knocking's a good idea.
Kick it down.
How about those that can see in the dark take a closer look to see if we can see inside?
You could send their cat.
Can the cat see in the dark?
It's a pretty bad cat if it can't.
I have better
Uh,
vision than my cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't have dark vision.
It has low light vision.
Mhm.
I wonder if there's a skill it can take to fix
Which
that.
we all know is horseshit. Cats can see in the dark in real life.
True.
It's funny
Especially
that
a
both
panther.
D&D and Pathfinder are like, you know what? Fuck cats, actually.
Mm-hmm.
No. That's familiar problem.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, because it's a
Yeah.
thing you would have to
And
budget
cats
for.
are not dark vision enabled. They are definitely low light vision enabled.
I mean, if you want to be technical, nothing's true dark vision enabled.
Yeah, we're
there
talking
are.
about real cats. Real cats have dark vision. They don't in tabletop.
Oh, okay. Real cats.
I saw
Not
a
the
really
fake
funny
cat.
thing talking about to cats, you hit a switch on your wall and then suddenly you move all weird and bump into stuff.
The bumpy boy.
They're just
switch.
they hit the dumb lever.
All right,
Uh,
so sneaking up.
Sure, I can. Trix and I can go closer as the people who can see in the dark
Mhm.
and semi-dex related abilities.
Sneaky boys.
The sneak team.
Sneak squad.
Sneak team. Sneak squad's pretty good.
All right. Give
Sneak-
me an avoid notice.
Avoid notice. Alright. Where's that?
All right. You guys feel stealthy enough as you approach the cabin. probably hanging away from the window itself. Are you guys going to try to go inside, or are you guys gonna try to go through the look through the window?
I'd like to at least look before we try to go inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head over to the window, look inside, and there inside you see a body, a clearly dead one.
Does it
Does
look
it
like a
pointy
dude?
ears?
It does not have pointy ears.
Is it a female body?
No, it is not.
Huh.
Clearly
There
male.
was there
Let's
was
play
a
20 questions.
there was a dude who was there was the owner of the inn,
John.
or it could be George himself, which would be a little awkward.
Also, Mary disappeared as well, so it could have been another.
I guess I assumed Mary was a girl. That's my bad.
I mean,
No.
wife.
No.
Wife of
So
innkeeper.
there's
Sure.
there was a total of
4. Right?
3 people
In the
initially
hunting.
went missing,
Hmm.
and 3 people went hunting. They are currently missing 5 people total.
Hmm.
Because they found one. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so it could be anyone. Okay, but there's just a dead body on the ground. We're like,
Mhm.
that's some dude, dead as shit.
Hmm.
Um, I kind of I give Asira the universal signals of in or back to the group.
Question: Is message a silent spell?
Mm,
Auditory. Nope.
Go ahead and post it for me.
It's
Yes,
auditory.
it is. It's subtle.
Oh, it's so I could cast it without people knowing.
Mhm.
All right, then I'd send him a message, be like, "What's the plan here?" You can reply back.
You can reply to this message. Good, because I legitimately did not know if that was a feature of Pathfinder's message.
Sure hope it is.
The only thing about message that doesn't work between that didn't extend over is that you can't message to somebody that you can't see. It doesn't go around walls and stuff like that.
I mean, fair enough.
There's a feat for that lets you, or rather, an entire class that lets you do that.
Oh,
Okay.
well then when I messaged the people back in the camp when we first met Desmond, that shouldn't have happened.
No. I'm sorry. When I say see, I mean direct line of sight. You could technically see them from where you were.
Oh, okay.
But I'm feeling confident. We should see if we can get in quietly at least.
All right. Zero will check the door for traps.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
All right. There is clearly a trap. It has a string trap on the little lever that's keeping the door closed. The door opens easy enough, but there's just a little latch that's holding it closed. But on that latch, you can see a string.
Can I check the window
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
I would
Go ahead.
tell Landon there's the door's
You know what?
trap.
You know what? That's it. You don't need to. There's no need to. There is another trap on the window itself. But you're not sure what it's like what there's a clearly something on the window sill that if you lifted the window up, it would knock the thing over.
Got it.
But you're not sure what that thing is for.
Okay.
It could
big
just be
door.
like basically an alarm.
Got it.
Well, the door one is relatively easy now that we see it. If it's on this side,
True. I could
it's just
try
making
to
sure there's appropriate tension.
So would I disable device?
Yep, disable device.
All right. So do I need any tools for this, or just
Yes.
I don't have tools?
You have Thieves toolkit, don't you?
Yes. Does that count?
Yeah.
Does that give me a +1 then to circumstance, or is just
No,
it just
no,
allows me to do
it just lets you able to disable devices.
Okay.
All right.
What
So-
device?
So,
It's a magic trick.
you can tell that it's the latch itself is the device doesn't the device doesn't happen when like the latch is lift. It's when you let go of it and drop that whatever happens, right?
Mhm.
So you basically hold it up and let Landon go in. And Landon, as you open the door, there's a gun just aimed directly at the door.
You got a gun.
Gun.
All right.
It's not
Cool.
being held by anyone, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just the string is attached to the trigger.
God, that would have sucked.
I'd like to remove gun from
Yep.
Face?
string. Well, I was gonna say from the string trap, but also yes, not pointed at my face.
Yep.
Looney
It is
Tunes
a
ass
simple dueling pistol if you want to go get it from the compendium.
I will take a dueling pistol. I'm not gonna use it probably, but I'll take it.
It might be nicer for, I don't know if it's better for close-ups.
I've got a short bow now.
I took Geo out because he needs socialization every day.
Mhm.
And he is being so brave. I'm so proud of him.
Who are we talking about? Which one are we talking about?
The snake.
Oh, the snake. Yeah.
He's being so brave.
It's a baby, right?
A baby.
He's 3 months old,
Oh, it's a baby.
and he'll be a full adult at 3 years.
My goodness. Every single time
very
people talk about snakes, I always think about the one snake that like was so fucking friendly. It was an albino snake. Just a little
Ooh.
baby, and it was so fucking cute, and it loved me because the person's like, usually it doesn't warm up to people this quickly. Too bad it's already sold to
Aw.
someone.
Aww.
Oh, wouldn't let me have it anyways. But I was like, I love that snake, and every single time I think about that little noodle.
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 He's being very good. He was watching Alex play video games the other day.
Oh my goodness. I like snake.
I miss Lily. Unfortunately, she was aggressive as fuck.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying
Snake
to avoid
hated
that.
people. Anyways,
Yes.
yeah. And inside you see a body. It is a man.
It's just a small room.
Yes, and it is just a small room. There's a cot up against the corner, a lamp sitting on the windowsill, and that trap that was there. It was just a normal trap with like a bunch of rocks in it.
Mm.
It was clearly designed to just alert him.
Well, I guess I'm gonna start looking at the corpse and determining how stinky and old it is.
Mm-hmm.
See how he died.
I'm
Well, it
assuming
is
was
very
shot.
stinky. It is very stinky. I assume you guys are gonna let other people tell other people that it's safe to come over.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't
I'll
seem
send a
like he's in here.
message. I'll send a message to Assie.
Alright.
Approach with caution, but it should be safe.
Doke.
Oh, and there's a dead body.
And there's a dead body.
So fun things about the dead body. First, it's male.
Okay.
Second, it is naked.
Oh.
Clothes have been removed and everything. And the corpse has been mutilated very, very clearly.
Wondering,
However,
like, when you're like, oh, they looked in and they could tell immediately it was male. I'm like, how did they tell? And my thing wasn't on because I was like, is his dick out? And it was.
There is a whole ass penis just hanging out.
the body is mutilated in. Okay, so I would say everybody would see as the body as just mutilated, but Assy, with your just your basic medical knowledge, and Landon with your ability to understand how people hunt and
He's been
corpse
butchered.
related things when it comes to removing organs and stuff like that.
Mm.
It was clearly some kind of medical procedure that they did. And they removed all of the intestinal organs, and upon further inspection, the brain has been removed.
Okay.
So it's not just like
What the
a normal
fuck?
quartering or anything.
Maybe they were trying to make sausage?
No.
Is there any cult-esque things going on with this organ harvesting?
Sarah, go ahead and roll me, the lore.
The lore.
The lore.
I roll my fucked up lore.
Watch out for
So-
that sausage. That
That's not
sausage cult.
fucked up.
So, Sarah, the issue here is that the body hasn't been put up in a way that would make some kind of fetish.
Not that
There's
kind
no
of fetish.
there's no
This isn't
design.
sexy enough.
Yes. There's no decorum to it. There's no intricate design to it or anything.
Okay.
It looks like somebody literally was just
I want
I
this
want to
organ.
see what's on the inside.
Ugh.
Where's the finesse? Where's the sex appeal?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's the wearing the skin on the
that.
face?
You say that there's actually a cult that's called the what is it? The skin
Skin saw.
saw cult. They wear that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Gross.
Yeah, you wouldn't like that module, Jamie.
No.
Oh, that module's fucked up.
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in real life. I'm
no,
like,
no.
yeah, okay.
I mean, but I'm sure there is. Just
Didn't the Chainsaw Massacre guy wear
yeah,
mask skin?
yeah, but it's not a cult. It was just
Yeah, but
that
he's
guy.
not real.
Just
Yes,
that guy.
No, Ed Gein did in fact wear a full suit of skin that he sewed together out of
He did
multiple dead old
have a-
ladies.
Yes.
He also had a bucket of dried out vaginas to
Cool.
place over his dick.
On
Mm.
that note,
I don't feel like
Azira
eating anymore.
steps
Sorry.
out of the house. I think I've seen enough. I'm gonna just keep
As you
watch.
do, you hear the gunshot before you hear it hit the wood, and the crack of the wood just immediately ignites panic.
Duck?
Yeah.
As
bark,
a
bark,
series
bark,
of
bark, bark,
gunshots
bark,
start
bark.
hitting the cabin.
Yep, on the floor.
Huh. Well,
I'm gonna need reflex saves from everyone.
Even my Kato?
Yes. Especially the cat.
Especially the cat.
No.
Reflex save.
What happened?
I rolled a 2.
Where's the reflex save?
It's on your front
It's on
page.
the left-hand side on the
I
bottom.
see.
You have a +10.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I also rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Finally.
Don't
I'm
forget,
gonna
guys,
re-roll
you
that.
can roll hero points.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't want to get
Um,
shot.
Where is the reflex? No, I see it. Just kidding.
Much better.
Oh, no.
Does Umbra get
Nope.
hero points?
No, Umbra.
Nope.
Can I sacrifice a hero point?
Nope.
Oh, please.
Nope. Fortunately enough, it is only
Okay. No more playful whistles.
that
No
much
more
damage.
playful whistles.
If you succeeded from this, the DC is 15. If you succeeded, you take half.
Umbra, okay.
Their skills didn't pop up again, so
Right.
Oh, when you gotta hit the teacup in the morning.
yeah.
Hit the teacup, and it'll do all the things for you.
Always hit the teacup.
Gotta get that good tea.
Does damage opponents do anything to soften that hit?
He did not succeed,
I know.
so no.
Fucking Umbra's dead.
No!
Mm,
Technically, no, he's not dead. He is all familiars, companions, and otherwise all go into the dying state.
Oh, okay. So they have death saves.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Only NPCs have the not dying. And
Yes.
I will say this right now for you guys to know. I do not make player class NPCs. Every NPC, once they die, they die.
People die when they are killed.
Yep.
No.
But he is simply dying as of right now. Yay. But the gunshots stop.
I want to determine where it came from.
It came from north. I assume someone is gonna try to save Umbra.
Yes, I will perform first aid upon the cat.
You probably don't want to treat wounds, so go ahead and give me an administer first aid.
Well, I have battle medicine.
Oh,
I
you
guess
have
that
battle
would be for
medicine? Okay, yeah,
combat,
you can do that too.
Um, and
Target the cat. Target the cat. All right. That's it. That's all I wanted you to do. All right. Umbra is healed for 8 HP as you are very quick to wrap him up after taking the gun round the round out of his side.
Poor
give him
kitty.
a little kitty cast.
I was panicked. I have to take half of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to.
assuming you passed.
I rolled a 21.
It was 15. It's decent.
Yeah.
So you take half.
You gave that 7 half to Umbra.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
I clicked on mine. Okay, whatever.
Just hit undo.
You got
You could have
this.
just hit the undo button. There's an undo button next to where Umbra takes damage. Oh, I'm
Too
sorry.
many.
I didn't realize you had already healed.
I could try wolfing and rushing them.
I think to do that we need a better location for him other than just the
There might be
general
more
north.
traps.
Mhm.
He came from the north. The shots came from the north.
We could play dead.
Did those shots seem like, was it purposely like super spraying, or was it like bad shots?
They were definitely like random shots at you guys.
Got it.
It wasn't like it was It wasn't like they were
Purposely
aimed
missing?
aimed very well. It was just shots into the
I
cabin.
saw a crowd
essentially.
of people.
Yeah.
All right.
But the shots definitely came from the north. What would you like to do?
What would it be to dial that in slightly tighter than the north?
It would be a tracking check.
Oh, I do that.
Track
Nuh-uh.
them bullets.
I'd like to do that, please.
All right, Landon, you immediately place the shot, the shooter, and you run in that general direction.
I mean,
I assume people are following Landon.
I'll go.
I gotta make sure they don't get murderated.
Mm-hmm.
You see Azera on the floor holding like Umbra. She just like panicked. She hasn't moved since she picked up Umbra.
Bro, we'll live. We'll be okay.
Umbra's alive and he's awake.
Meow.
Umbra's sitting there like, get the bitch that shot me.
Did anybody get a number on that bitch?
I imagine Umbra's a little bit like Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Little sassy.
Oh my god, those sassy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
Definitely just a puppet.
Yeah.
I like to
Who gets thrown a lot. All right.
just a puppet. now.
Landon, as you make your way to like the basically tracks, you could see the tracks that lead off from the position of the person that where they were shooting from. That was while the shots themselves weren't very accurate, they have excellent aim nonetheless. The shot goes like 100, 200 feet down towards the cabin.
Damn.
Must sound
Missing
like
a
a
miss,
volley gun.
loser.
And you see that the trail goes off north towards like a hilly forested area. I assume you continue following the tracks.
Yeah.
And as you do, it leads up to a small cave.
Okay.
And
As
let me get that cave for you guys.
I've played
I'll
Fallout New
definitely-
Vegas. I've seen this before.
As we were leaving, did we pass any of those like traps?
Not that you could see.
Okay.
And something you notice about the traps, they're all seem to be very, very old.
Mm-hmm.
He's so brave.
she's singing about her snake.
I am.
Let
He
me make
is
sure that
not
it is ready
afraid.
first.
He is. He's doing so well. If Alex was over here, he'd be amazed.
Oh, he's laying across her arm. What a baby.
I wouldn't even know where to begin to socialize like Snake.
Just hold him.
Old.
You hold him.
I guess that
And
is
then-
just how it
Get
is.
like body heat.
And then to you, like, you're just basically a giant playground gym.
Mhm.
Now, can I assume that everybody is going to go into the cave?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We chase into the bomb cave.
How many fucking mushrooms are there, Chris?
None,
Secret,
actually.
let's go. Let's all eat dirt. It'll be fun.
It would make sense if this guy had eaten the mushrooms.
This guy eats dirt for
Oh.
sure. For sure.
Lovely.
It's just a little cave.
There you go.
Here he
That-
is. Here is Mac. As you all rush into the cave,
Okay.
He reminds me of John.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Mac
Yeah.
runs over. Mac is like running over towards the backpack over here.
Mac
And
is?
Yes. Yes.
He's I want to try to stop him if I can.
And as you make yourself present, he like aims the gun that he has in his hand towards you. Stop right there. You're with him, aren't you?
With who?
The Lich! The Lich! You know what I'm talking about. Stop denying it. And he points off to the side and he shoots the gun. Very loud in this small cavern, and it just hits the rocks nearby. Not any closer.
Uh,
He quickly reloads.
Chris, I apologize. I had myself muted because I was stealing the snake from Alicia. As we ran into the cave, could I have switched from my longbow to my much more logical shortbow?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
On to the side, you see a pile of corpses.
Uh,
Right,
And
Oh,
mushrooms.
and on the table, you see the brown-haired, beautiful woman.
Feels red.
Her head has been opened, and her body lays like the clothes have been ripped open, and her body lays with all the organs like splayed out.
Oh, she's definitely dead.
Rona, pop quiz. Is this a kill man or not?
Pop
Oh.
quiz.
Well, he's speaking common. That's one thing. And then he's hurting people, but he doesn't have anything that shows authority. Kill?
I mean, yeah.
he's kind of fucking crazy.
She is going by the basis she was told. Oh wait, he is a ranger though. Is that authority enough, or does he have to wear it?
I don't think range. We should shoot this man before he leaves.
I don't have anything to shoot.
So, can I take it that you guys are going to
Yes.
enter combat?
Yeah.
We'll fight the man.
All right.
Is this gonna be one of those
Go
things
ahead
where
and
the
roll
town,
initiative.
the town is actually evil, and he's the only one that's sane?
Yeah. I mean,
I
Lich.
give it.
Lich, there's a guy back in town who has a lot of magic, but also, like, I don't.
He also explicitly mentioned liches.
Yeah.
Ronan's just wondering how he knew she had fleas.
Itchy?
Yeah. She has no idea what a lich is.
Uh-oh, that's bad.
Ingy.
I'll take my time.
Well, you're better than he is. All right.
Local ranger gets ganked by adventurers.
Landon.
Oh no, I have to click button and hold snake. Alicia, I have not thought this through.
Just put him back in his tank.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. I am
How could you
much
betray
less
me?
accustomed to reptiles, and so I am more skitterish than Alicia is. There you go, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. Like, there is definitely, in my mind, the possibility that this town is actually just a little evil cult. But eh, oh well, raised Earth. Uh,
I mean, you can go non-lethal. That is an option.
I don't know, man. There's a pile of bodies.
I'm not. Alicia, am just reminding people it's an option, especially because I don't know if we've done it yet.
So I'm gonna.
The tutorial
take a
message
few.
pops up.
Yeah.
Pew.
That hits. Roll damage. Oh no.
Swallow a pew.
Okay.
Oh
I
no.
can kind of understand removing the brain if he thinks it's with glitches, because it's like maybe a mind control thing.
Swallow
Maybe at
pew.
one point he thought
Oh,
it was
shit.
a mind flare.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so
But,
sorry, but I'm so sorry, buddy.
Critical 5.
Less than my previous. But I hit 3 fucking times!
Hell yeah.
Yay!
I'm just trying to wonder why he took their guts out.
Snack.
Anti-lich sausages.
No.
Avery.
Ugh.
Would a mind flare eat that?
He's the mind flayer.
That's actually what Mind Flayer's tentacles are. They're just the entrails of their victims.
So here's the thing. Mind Flayers is a
Oh.
D&D thing.
Are they not in here?
No, well, I don't know if they're not in here.
Okay, I'm
The
stepping.
intellectual
They're
property.
called something else.
I'm stepping in between
I don't know what legally distinct Nine
the
Flayer is. Go
backpack
ahead.
and this
Mind
person.
munchers.
I'm gonna do. Where are my attacks? My thing. I have to pull
You
up
gonna
performance.
Yeah, go dance, Avery.
You dance.
I dance.
I think it's sometimes really funny with your character when like you go to hit, you miss, but you still get panache. Like
Yeah.
you messed up, but like honestly, you still threw it back really good.
Yeah, that's what the failure thing is.
Yeah.
Avery's still twerking, just just twerking.
I like
is
how
the
now
only
it's just
problem.
that like they actually just start dancing. When I just say they dance, as in they're a dance like blade person,
Mhm.
and it's easier just to be like, yeah, they're quote unquote dancing. Nope, now he's twerking.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Is that a
you know what
finisher or
this
no?
means.
No, it's
You
not.
gotta roll for ass.
All right. And is that lethal?
Doesn't that affect if you hit or
I
not?
think
Yes, it does.
Because it lowers your chance of hitting.
I think Avery doesn't like this is fucking horrible, but also should probably make sure that we have the right person before killing someone. So probably non-lethal.
All right, you still hit, but he's not down.
Okay. I have another.
If you do want to go non-lethal, you should tell other people.
Do you? You moved? No, you have
No,
three. You
no,
used
no, I
three
used all.
actions.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's also why I didn't use the finisher, because I'm pretty sure the finisher is just lethal.
I would warn people if you don't want to kill him.
Very quickly, actually.
He hurt Umbra.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if I said anything, I don't think Asira's gonna listen. So
You could
Maybe.
try. Do you say
There's
something?
other. If he survives her, there's 2 others that might listen.
yeah,
Oh, no,
we
he's near death. He's dying this round.
we should make sure before we kill someone.
Is this a yes kill or no kill?
Knock him out.
Temporary pause on killing.
I let Umbra do a sneak if they can.
All right, go ahead.
Like
roll
how the roof is jumping.
I don't. I know why. There's nothing I can do about
It's
it.
really
right now.
funny.
It's really funny.
It's like
The
only
base
gives
is
me
reasonable.
going too hard.
Okay, I'm Umbra. Hit the actions. Okay, that worked now. Sneak.
Oh, how creepy would it be if you got that to go so slow? It took you a while to notice it.
I think this is 20 feet.
It's 25 right there.
Oh, well, you can't get
30.
closer.
It's because diagonals are a thing.
Well, then guess he doesn't do anything.
You know you could use like 2 actions to, or use an action to make him do 2, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna use all 3 of my actions.
Oh well, never mind.
Am I in 30 feet of him though? I'm in 35, so I can't even do shit.
You
Well,
can
fuck.
flip him
Nah.
off. That's a free action.
God.
You
Him
can
just
cry. Crying is always a free action.
Azir just killing him at this point is more likely now, but she'll move up as far as she has to. Of course, it's not letting me move now. And since y'all want to keep him alive, she'll cast sleep.
Throws a Pokeball at him.
Oh, that was a
He takes
waste.
a -1 to perception checks for a round.
EP.
He be sleepy.
He's too crazy to sleep.
Should just fucking just force blast him to death.
How is the guy looking?
If you roll your mouse over him, you can tell.
Ooh,
Near
that's
death.
fun. Near death. Okay, I'm gonna run up and attack him.
All right.
Wah-wah-da-da. All right. Hey,
Is
bud.
this lethal?
No, I was told not to.
T to target then.
Alrighty.
And when you do roll, make sure you put in a -2.
I'm surprised they don't have that as like a thing you can click on.
It is, but you need to have the trait, and most things don't have the trait for non-lethal.
Oh, that's right.
It might actually be the reverse. That non-lethal trait lets you do things. Oh, you can hero point.
I will. If I have it.
It can only get worse.
Yeah.
Why am I having such a hard time getting it up?
That's what.
Happens to the best.
Yeah, I mean, happens to some people.
Can I just click it again? Because
Yeah.
it's not letting me. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
There we go.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
All right. Describe how you non-lethally put this person down.
I feel like she like leapt at him and like almost bit through his throat, but then she like stopped, looked at Avery, and let him go that way and just kind of suplexed instead to knock him out.
All right.
And then
roll. It's
and-
not a critical actually. So just go ahead and roll damage, just so I can knock him out. All right.
Uwu suplexes you.
He's gonna be dead, but he's not actually dead.
And then I give Avery 2 thumbs up.
He's unconscious. But not
Cool.
Lazare goes over there and kicks him in the nuts.
dead. Now he's dying.
Lethal damage dies.
That's for Umbra. And spits on him.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna go through his bag.
All right, you go through his bag.
I'm gonna go check out the dead bodies.
Yeah,
All
I
right, you
imagine
go over to check the dead bodies.
I'm gonna check for survivors and stuff, but there's probably not any, I guess.
Is this the wife that he was
Yes,
talking
it
about?
is. Here, let me give you a picture of the wife.
Alternate version of Kira.
I think this is supposed to be her, but she's supposed to be pretty.
Wow.
Damn.
As
Rude.
you're looking at her, Rona,
Mhm.
her arm reaches out and grabs you by the wrist.
Oh, she's alive.
Can we heal that
Holy
woman?
shit.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm
Wait. Sorry, real quick. Did she have her brain removed? If she has had her brain
Yes,
removed,
she did.
I think we don't
Wait,
heal that.
hold up.
if I do heal it, it might just kill it.
Help me!
That's not normal.
Yes, I would still like to examine her, like make sure, like, yeah, she should be dead.
Oh yeah, she's missing her stomach, her liver, and her brain, and she's still moving, and her
Nice.
eyes are clearly like gone to that milky white like
I hate this.
state, but the color hasn't left the eyes completely.
Can I snap her neck?
I,
Yeah, you
I hate
can.
this. I hate this so much.
Can we? Okay.
It's like Rhoda's like, I don't know what to do. This thing should be dead. I should kill it.
Yeah, do you snap her neck?
Yeah.
All right, as you do, you hear a horrified screaming coming from her.
I don't think that helped.
I don't really.
And
gonna
it
cast
turns
Cure
into
Wounds on
just
it.
gargling noises at that point.
Oh my god.
I'm casting Cure Wounds on it.
But take the head off.
I'm
You gonna
not
cast heal on it? Yep,
Sorry,
the moment
yes,
you
it's
do,
heal.
she just dies. It does.
Yeah,
It's not even. It's not even like. Not even a roll thing.
I want to see how many times I kill her, though.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, that one. Damage says healing. Only 2 times.
All right. Yeah, she immediately dies. You're rolling damage, right?
That was, yeah, it was. It's healing damage.
Mhm.
First tier of it.
Oh, are you doing the 3-point?
No, I was
reaction
doing
version?
one.
Oh, the 1 action. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah, the second one has a bonus of 8 for healing.
or
Specifically.
damage.
No. If you're healing a living creature, increase the hit points restored by
Oh,
4.
okay.
Got it.
Undead.
Yell back to the people back there.
I hate that.
Heal versus undead.
I think he might be right. I don't know what a lich is, but
Does anyone? in this party actually knows what a lich is? Is that some legendary thing that everybody has knowledge of?
No, Lich is easy to know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, my belief that he could be not insane, is
Risen
much higher.
drastically.
Like-
What's in the bag?
So it's various supplies.
Uh-huh.
Such as such as like rations, tent, that kind of thing. Also a journal.
Yeah.
And a couple of clearly blasting stones.
I'm gonna look through the journal.
His journal,
Yep.
like as weird as he's been made to sound, he seems incredibly sane throughout all of this.
Indubitably, the undead are rising.
He's very layman's like about everything. He doesn't know about a lot about magic and everything like that. And this journal, it goes back about 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
He writes in it sporadically. He mentions Warren. There was a guy named there was a man known as Askew. He was a sprite, apparently, that liked the word askew. So he changed his name to it.
Based.
And there was Audine. And apparently, at some point in time, Mac and Audine fell in love. But then they broke it off for some reason, and she went with Warren instead.
Yeah, okay.
And ever since then, he's always been called crazy. He's always been that old man in the woods, and he hates the villagers and he hates everything that they stand for. And then about a month ago, he found a deer that was clearly undead. So he killed it. And that was the last that he wrote in his journal.
All right.
While Avery's reading the book, can I go through his pockets, wrap him up with rope, tie him up at least?
Yeah.
Or have somebody that's stronger than Azera tie him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine Landon would join you in doing that.
Yeah, I can help tie him up.
But
Yeah,
I rifle through his pockets.
All you find is a couple of rounds, and for both the arquebus that he has and the dueling pistol. And you don't find anything special specifically. Let me make sure that I didn't add anything. You do find 2 minor healing potions and a gold necklace with a picture of Audine in it.
That's odd. There's a locket with her in it.
Yeah, here they used to be dating. And then they broke up for some reason, and she went over to Warren, and then they all started treating him weirdly.
I was joking when I said the town could be evil.
It might not be the whole town.
Just a Warren?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
I mean, she was very much alive with no brain or organs.
She was undead, specifically.
Was the necklace around his neck or in his pocket?
It was around his neck.
I wouldn't take the necklace then,
Okay.
especially after realizing it's a picture of her, and then Avery saying that they used to be like a couple.
Mhm.
Family's important.
Can I inspect her and see if she has anything on her?
She does not, besides the clothing, which is rather odd since she was supposed to be a part of the hunting party.
Mm.
I'd like to examine her and see if I can draw on any of my knowledge as to
The
Maybe
what
you
kind
could
of
see-
undead this could be.
the biggest
Maybe you
thing
could see
that
when
you
her stuff got taken out.
the biggest thing that you find, her head has been like basically broken open, right? And her brain has been set aside. Her brain has a bullet hole in it.
Damn, that's crazy.
The body seems very, very fresh, which is odd for an quote unquote undead.
Hmm.
But you do have a pile of other bodies.
So, I don't know what I was about to say.
I think it'd be good to one, double tap this pile of bodies. And two,
Ask him questions.
yeah,
I have a solution to both of those problems.
okay.
If we can come in closer together. Umbra too.
All right. Do we need to move him closer, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we want to speak to him now, especially.
If he was such a good shot, why didn't he shoot us in the cabin? Like, actually hit someone. Other than Umbra, sorry.
Probably couldn't see
Panic.
too well.
It's quite a long shot to hit successfully multiple targets.
Could you do it, Landon?
My bow is not designed for that distance.
Wow, that was shit.
Are you sure you don't want
Everybody
to burn
heals
the
1
bodies?
HP.
Oh,
Can that be
Everybody,
hero points?
including the zombies.
You know what? I will allow 2 hero points to be used to re-roll that.
Do I have to? Yes, I do. I will do that because that's pathetic. Okay, I'll just do it. 3!
Woo! Well,
hey!
Hey,
Well,
I'll
another
take
double.
it.
Whatever
So
we
you'll-
were trying to do with the bodies seems to have worked.
Like, do they visibly change at all?
They haven't moved since you came in, and after casting the spell, nothing seems to have happened with them.
Okay, well, if they were alive, then that should have roused them.
And this guy's healed, right?
I can't do
Well,
it.
I guess maybe we just try to wait till the guy wakes up, or
You are a stretcher of 1? What the fuck does that mean?
Oh,
It's-
don't worry about that. I just hit the wrong button.
Oh, there we go.
I took the 2 healing potions, by the way. I'm not sure if Landon wanted to take the gun and the rounds, or the 2
was
guns, I
thinking about
guess.
taking the guns. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not yet.
We-
But
we-
Oh,
I will
you
take
took
them.
the
might be
healing
given
potions? Alright, I put them in your inventory.
I already put them in there, so don't put 2 more.
Oh, okay. Well, you take them away. Take them away.
Okay.
All right. So he awakens with a start. Whoa, whoa. You.
You shot my cat.
You were in my cabin.
Well, yes, there was a dead body.
You killed someone.
It.
I feel like there's we've gotten off on numerous wrong feet. Hi, we were told you're randomly killing villagers. However, based on the fact that that particular villager got up without a brain, I'm inclined to think you might be onto something. So let's start
Hold
at the
on
beginning.
1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second.
Y'all didn't want that little back and forth to keep going on.
No.
No, I didn't. Though honestly, now might be a great time to end for us. It is 9:30, and I am ancient and must go to bed.